Okay, so during my transition, I've discovered that vegan food can be quite bland, and many vegan YouTubers choose to eat low sodium, low fat, or raw vegan, completely raw, or raw till full. And that's great, and it seems quite healthy. Although I take lithium for my bipolar disorder, and we need to keep adequate levels of things like sodium because it can be very, very dangerous to not do so. So, low sodium and all that isn't ideal for everyone, but as a general rule, it probably is very good for you. Low blood pressure, low chance of developing disease and things like that. But with these adaptations of veganism, further restrictions of the vegan diet, the food can become very bland. And for people who are transitioning like me or thinking of transitioning, those kind of diets don't appeal to us. Or, we think they will and we try them out and want to be all conscientious and everything. And the food ends up not tasting good, and the whole thing backfires really, because you think, oh, all vegan food is boring and bland, and you enjoy the desire to eat. The desire to consume the food just becomes much less, and you lose the joy in eating, really. And in any case, this is what I found, and this is what many people find. Not everyone, obviously, but low sodium, low fat, and all that kind of stuff and raw stuff is very idealistic, but it's also very unrealistic. And I think it can backfire, because then the person who's transitioning will actually think that they're really failing miserably, and they might as well just revert back to eating meat all the time again. And I think a more realistic prospect is to actually just season your food normally, so that the only thing you're really changing and substituting is meat. You're substituting it for more vegetables or tofu, or if you're a vegetarian, then soya and corn and things like that. So, moving on from that point, I would like to suggest some things that you can do to make your vegan food less bland. And these are the things that I've been trying over the past few weeks as well. So, herbs, adding salt, sea salt, Himalayan salt, whatever. Adding garlic salt or garlic granules. I put tons of garlic in my food, love it. Garlic paste, garlic cloves, whatever. Adding onion salt or onion granules. Celery salt, coconut sugar, agave nectar. More lemon, more lime, more ginger. Fresh ginger is amazing, especially in curries. Adding celery can really give things a kick. And it's really nice in smoothies as well, because you don't have the huge, overpowering taste of celery, but it just gives it a kick, really. Spring onions are great with tofu in a Chinese sauce, hoisin sauce maybe with veg. Look at my channel for a recipe of that tofu dish. Olives, add the salt without adding salt, so they're really fabulous. As are capers. Sun-dried tomatoes, really sort of spice things up. Cayenne pepper is really good. Chili powder and all that, great for curries. Adding flavoured oils, you can get these clementine flavoured oils, fruit flavoured oils, truffle oil, avocado oil, walnut oil, other nut oils, coconut nut oil. And they're just great, over pastas or salads. Now, shiitake mushrooms have a lot more flavour than normal mushrooms, and they're great in Chinese cooking. They're also great in pasta dishes, and it's kind of like truffle oil. They give, the mushroom has a lot more flavour. It brings out the mushroom flavour in the dish. Rocket is quite a strong leaf. I think it's called arugula, maybe in America. And you can add that to salads or pasta dishes as well to give more pungent flavour. And you can add vegan sauces like vegan soy sauce and vegan Worcestershire sauce, maybe to a broth type thing, or even to a sauce for a vegetable dish. And things like that. Chili sauce, another obvious choice. This thing called umami, which is like a Japanese thing, which I've actually never tried, but yeah. And miso paste can add flavour to dishes as well. It's really nice with like, obviously miso soup, but like noodle ramen type things with tofu. It's really nice with that. So I hope I've given you some ideas how to spice up your vegan food. Vegan food does not have to be bland, and in fact most of us mere mortals need to actually try that much harder to make it even more flavoursome than we would with meat dishes. But I think once you do that, you will find vegan food far more appealing, and you're far more likely to succeed in your transition. At least that's the hypothesis. So if you've got any other suggestions of things to add, flavour, please leave a comment below. Thank you.